So Pavlova has gone missing. We found some boy's clothing next to her bed, and she hasn't come back to from town, which is a very weird thing. It's not like her. So we're gonna do this quest.
Even the king has to answer to God's law. This man, though, good day, he laughs at the law.
Good day.
He broke into the house of his neighbour, an honest businessman supporting his family.
Boo!
He waited till they were all asleep, forced the lock, and just wandered in. And there he stole everything that he could lay his hands on. Just listen. Coin, jewellery, silver goblets, 2 pairs of shoes, a sack of carrots, and a nearly new jacket.
Nearly
and
new
what
jacket.
Did he do then? He went down the road and tried to flog it all. He said he'd bought everything from merchants and peddlers. And to cap it all, he charged eye-watering prices. But his luck was out. One merchant could tell the goods were stolen and reported him straight away. And before he knew it, he was in irons. And you can see the outcome for yourselves. He'll stay here till his back feels like a plank of wood, his legs are like lead, and his name is mud. Let this be a warning to you.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, no, that is fair.
Good day to you.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Sorry. This guy's a vibe. Oh, we look like shit. I'm looking for Pavlova.
Searching for Pavlena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets. Do you know anything about her?
That herb woman Božena's daughter. I don't know nothing about her, and I don't want to know. They ain't welcome here.
I have a few questions for you.
What?
Then she's my loss. What is it?
Fuck you, where's
Can I
the
find other
competition?
merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they're always studying some Latin tracts. But of the 3, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
They pretend to be
Is there
reading.
anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants. And you are already
I
familiar
love how
with
he
the
switches
fellow.
between German and English. It boggles my mind when people do that.
Greetings to you. Good morning.
Oh.
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
Pavlena? That's a nice name. Is she your sweetheart?
No, nothing like that. I'm just helping her mother find her. She's worried about her.
I see. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know nothing about her. See you later, my friend.
Nothing. Betty?
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being
I could steal. But I don't want to. She won't sell me. She won't sell me food. So I maybe don't have a choice. Quick, eat the evidence. Eat the evidence. Here's the thing though, guys. Oh god, she's gonna know it was me. Not all food fills him up the same. I fed him 20 apples. And then he was like, oh, I'm so hungry. And I'm like, what the hell? You just ate 20 apples. That's like insane. Oh my god. I'm assuming bread will fill him up for a while. Oh! Sausage? What's his appetite at? I can't tell. Just gonna break into everyone's house and eat all their sacred soup. Fuckers. I'll eat an entire chain of onions. I'm not scared. He's a god. I almost knocked him out, but there's no way that would work. Oh my god, there's another one there.
This.
Someone's eating my soup! Oh my god, she's not gonna know there's like, you know, a millimeter less of soup. I wonder if they can tell if you break into their house, drink like a layer of soup. They're like, no.
Do you know anything about Pavlena from Zhelyov? A young girl. She comes here selling ointments, baskets and stuff. She's gone missing, and I'm trying to find her.
Maybe he got her behind at
You
the back.
mean that girl who hangs around with young Roman from the woodcutters? Better to ask him. I don't know her much.
Dushko.
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if he knows where Pavlena is.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
He sounds kind of like Prashak.
What kind of fella is Roman?
We worked together in the woods. His pa used to work with us too, only
Is
he
that
died
Prashak?
not long ago. And Roman was left all alone with the whole small holding. His ma died a few years ago. Now at least he's found Pavlena. Of course, she ain't from around here, and there's all sorts of talk about her. But Roman would like her to move in with him.
No, he sounds like him. He sounds like Prashak, the voice actor.
What does Roman look like? How will I recognize him?
A young fella. Ginger as they come. You could spot him a mile off.
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Like someone from the village? I don't know. Yezhek, the cooper, fancied Pavlena one time. Wanted to marry her, he did. Only she wasn't interested.
And do you think he might have done something to her?
He boozes plenty. And whenever there's a brawl in the tavern, he's never far from it. He had a run-in with Roman more than once. He's jealous of him over Pavlena.
What a flog.
How do the folk here take to Pavlena?
Badly. They steer clear of her.
What?
She used to live here, near the green, when she was a little girl. But we didn't live here at the time, so I don't know much. Folks say they were driven out because of some wrongdoing. But I'm not interested in that. Everyone deserves a second chance, I reckon.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to leave.
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough.
No, you wouldn't just
Believe
ding-dong
me,
ditch your
best to
ma
go
like
and look
that.
in Roman's house. That should clear things up.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go and take a look at Roman's.
Great, that is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door?
What about me?
My reputation would be ruined. Whereas you, no offense, you're a stranger. You don't have to worry about your good name, do you? But me, I'd lose my livelihood.
All right. I'll do it if you pay.
Well, I can do it,
Yeah, I need money.
but you ought to give me something. For insurance. I'm the one sticking my neck out here. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catchpoles. So I don't end up in the stocks.
True enough. Here you are. This ought to do it. After you search the place, come back and
$25.
let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, so I wonder what drove him out of town, because Pavlova's mum did say something interesting. So she's a herb woman. She's like a healer, druid, kind of whimsical woman of the woods. She made a concoction for me and Hans when we were both injured. And she was like, well, I never know what happens when I give people my potions. They either die, it's a 50-50 chance you die or you live. And I don't know if she meant because of the injuries, but it sounded like she was talking about her concoctions. Oh, that's the drunk guy that likes her. You don't have a lockpick. You need a lockpick to pick locks. You can find them in various places or buy them from shady merchants. I think that guy could be shady because he sounds like Prashek. And Prashek is a shady man. Oh. Well, we could just break in this way. Oh. Righto. Some way to do it. I haven't done any lock picking yet. I kind of want to steal his food. I really need food. Ordinary sword guard. But the thing is, I won't be able to sell all this stuff if I steal it. Oh my god, it's worth $27! Yes! He's insatiable, man. I feel like this is going to have repercussions, though. I don't think we can admit that we searched his house. Like, oh, yeah, well, there's a bunch of bread and sauerkraut missing. He's not going to survive the winter because some bitch ate all his food. Like, how does he eat so much? So that's so rude. But man knows how to put it away.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here.
Maybe. Should we look for a bobby pan and a eyelash extension? Investigate.
It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell.
Oh.
They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots.
Oh. It's a bit odd that she left them here. Wait, can I eat your spare food? No. Okay. Return to Dushko. I want to ask this guy to Izek or whatever. Oh, bald. So I heard about you in Pavlova.
I hear you're interested in Pavlena.
What's it to you?
Well, Pavlena's gone missing. Do you know
I don't
anything
think you
about
didn't.
Why should I? I don't give a shit about Pavlena anymore.
What? You don't like her? You cheeky sod. What's with the black eye?
What happened to you? You're all beaten up.
It ain't none of your fucking business. If you're so interested, go and ask at the tavern. I bet they'd be glad to tell you all about it.
You cheeky sod.
Someone ought to shut that nasty mouth of yours. Pavlena's gone missing, and the way you talk about her, I'm getting the feeling you might be to blame, and that could end very badly for you.
And someone ought to pull that wasp's nest out of your ass. Fuck off and stop bothering me about your Pavlena.
Have you got something against Pavlena?
I ain't got no problem with her. She's the one that's got a problem with me.
Bitch. Wow, that's an interesting basket you have there. Could that be one of Pavlova's fine works? Okay, let's check his alibi. I don't think it was him. I think it's too obvious. I think she's just out frolicking in the woods with her partner. Maybe they fell down like a mine shaft or something. I don't think it's him. Even though, like, he's a fuckwit. I don't think he did it. It's too obvious.
Oh well.
Oh, you got a black eye too.
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
Pavlena. Pavlena? Aye, isn't she the girl who hangs out with the woodcutters? You should ask them.
What is an American
Their
doing in my
foreman,
game?
Dushko, has a cottage not far from the tailor's. A bit further from the green. Farewell.
Get out of my game. Also, nothing wrong with an American accent. It's just a shock when I hear it in this game. Just a shock. You know, I think we should wear more flower crowns. You know, I was mentioning you need more whimsy in your life. Like, I have a jar of flowers, but like this. Oh, Agnes. She's the woman getting married. Maybe that's why she's wearing the crown.
Have you seen Pavlena around
I
here?
love your whimsy.
A young girl from Jaliot.
I've got a jar of it instead of a crown.
Sometimes.
Eh? What Pavlena?
We have
Don't
matching
talk to Carl about
flowers.
such things. He's the bailiff here, you know.
So you haven't seen her? You're about the same age, I'd say.
For Christ's sake, I already told you. I can't wait till I'm wedded and living in Semine. I've had it up to here with oafs like you pestering me all the time.
No, I'm not flirting
then.
with you. I'm literally not flirting with you. I'm just asking because there's a possible abduction.
Have you come to break some more stuff?
No.
If you
She's
want
the
something,
alibi.
Wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Jelio.
I love her accent. So I think, yeah, I can't check his alibi because she won't talk to me. It's definitely her, the way it's moving on the compass.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for two, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh.
What if
Any
it's this
idea where they
guy?
might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the two big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right.
Oh, trauma.
Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward. And tell that lazy bastard to get his ass to work. I'm not going to do his work for him. See you later.
See you later. Find the clearing that Dushko mentioned. Oh yeah, there's a stream. Oh, this is a fucking vibe. Wait, what's that? Fish? No. Not it. Oh, look at all this. I want to be the pond monster. Fuck yeah. Oh, is this where they wash their clothes? Oh, they drink from here? You scoundrel. Alright, let's get out. Ooh! There's no way they're making out in this kind of weather. Holy shit, there's a lot of marigolds. Nest. Oh, I need a bow and arrow, probably. Thunder and lightning? Well, this is fucking lovely. Oh, this is nice. Oh, hell yeah. I feel like one of us will get struck by lightning. Me or them. Look at the wildflower thistles. Beautiful. I hope there's bluebells. Bluebell forest always look really nice. Or lily of the valley. Woo! So, is this the boulder? I think so. Swing a left here. Are you a boulder or just... Sorry.
This must be the place Disco was telling me about.
The lava's spot.
Girls over here.
Wait, what's all this? It's not blood, is it? It looks like mud. Someone slipped.
site here.
Search the crime scene.
This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good.
That's a lot of blood.
If I had Mutt here, I could let him sniff it. Well, never mind.
Oh. Oh, I can't eat it. We found the murder weapon. It looks like a third person. Maybe they were just like, I don't know, making out, and then someone from behind.
Blood.
I think it's both of them. Is it cheese? Tambourine? What the hell? Beer? Is that how they keep it cold? Put it in the ponds? It's smart. Go away. Is that a bread roll? Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm being a menace. There's also rope. Torn piece of dress. Pick up. Yeah, we're gonna use it as evidence. Alright. Half of it is food and the other half is evidence. Let's follow the blood. I'm a bit scared, guys. Oh my god, there's a pig eating someone? Oh! What are you doing?
Jesus. This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. Ugh. And the body's been munched on by a pig. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something.
That's her boyfriend. This guy sounds creepy, but I don't think it's him. Oh my god. That's terrible. Wait, he sounds completely different. No, but same. When I talk to my cat, completely different voice. I go, hi, darling. Hi. Oh, like, you know, you put on a baby voice. He just talks to his pigs like a baby. Hey, Hugo. Your pig found a corpse.
I found a stray pig.
That's great. I lost a sow somewhere.
Why he sounds different?
Not so fast. It's munching on a corpse back there in the forest.
Blessed Virgin. What corpse?
My guess is it's Roman, a local woodcutter.
By all that's holy. I saw him going towards the woods with his girl, and now you tell me he's dead. Surely she didn't kill him. Oh, Christ, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Who are you?
Who are you?
He's the pig man.
My name is Hugo. I herd hogs. I take them to the woods to forage for acorns and nuts. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops, if that's what you're asking.
I believe him.
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. But everyone calls him Straw. He works on Yakish's farm. A big farmstead in the south of the village. Oh, do you think he could have killed Roman?
Who knows? But it does seem like he buried him.
God's truth.
That's not really a
You
burial.
say you saw Roman with his girl. You mean Pavlena?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. I saw the pair of them going down towards the stream. Probably for a smooch. The two of them are pretty close. That is, they were. Oh, you think the girl might be mixed up in his death?
I hope not. I'm trying to find her too. Thanks for your help. I better go and find that farmhand.
Oi, and if he really done it, then give the murdering fucker what he deserves. Ladybird, come home. Ladybird.
So far I'm saying everyone's innocent. Yeah, in these games there's often murders and you play the detective. Oh no, it's still at the corpse. That is a lovely horse. Look at its mane. Look at that. I love that they actually recorded a horse eating grass. That is the exact sound it makes. That's such a comforting sound for me. Oh, and that too. Never mind the quest, we're just doing ASMR out here. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, Shadowmere cunt. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, someone died.
Thy word, Hail Mary, and the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and...
Your farmhand got caught up in murder. Who are you praying for?
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
When did he die? What if he's just praying for his son who's a little shit and he wants him to improve?
How come he's buried there and not at the cemetery?
He died during birth and was never christened,
Oh,
so he couldn't be buried in the cemetery.
oh,
God
it's a
have
little
mercy.
baby.
I'm sorry about that.
Aye, me too. If it hadn't been for that treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here under a tree. He'd be in the churchyard,
Oh,
as he ought to be.
Pavlova's mum.
Poor innocent soul.
I almost,
Or standing right here next to me,
yeah, the 50-50 on the meds.
Who are you talking about?
the midwife, Bozhena. My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla
But you
done
can't
it all
treat
on
him
her
all
own
like that.
3 times. And besides, that Bozhena is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time,
Yeah, something went wrong.
went wrong. Of course, I wasn't there. Being a god-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa! Send for Bozhena! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhena came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off it was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't
like, caught
even
up.
say it. It was that Bozhina's doing,
No,
I tell you.
I think he just
She
like got
hadn't
caught up
pulled
in
him
the
out
umbilical cord.
and left Ludmilla to manage herself. He could have lived.
That's so funny that we almost accused his like stillborn child of murder. That could have been an option. That's not funny. That's terrible. Imagine that if sorry, it's not funny. That's not funny, but like it can't have been. That's terrible. That's hilarious. That's like 98% terrible. Imagine if we like blamed him because I assumed it was a grown ass man. I didn't even think he was dead. I thought it was just like a little monument of like, hey. Gosh. She was only trying to help. I don't think she should be to blame here.
So you still blame her for it?
Why shouldn't I? I haven't told you the half of it yet. I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize
Maybe she was
him,
like super busy
make sure
trying
he
to
gets to heaven.
save
And
him.
you know what Bozhina did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little
Oh.
body lying still and didn't do a damn thing. And my wife died
Oh
a few
shit.
hours later. So I'm sure you understand what I did after. That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
Again, I don't think he did it. It's too obvious. But also, if it was this guy, why would he kill Roman? Roman he's just like the witch's daughter's boyfriend. I understand his pain. I mean, I don't. I haven't been there. I understand why he's like pissy. I'm saying I'm sorry because like, that is awful. That is awful.
Thank
His
you for
wife
telling me
died
about
too.
it. You have my condolences.
Aye, but words won't bring them back.
So anyways, your farmhand got caught up in murder. I mean, I'm more inclined to believe this guy did, but you know.
I'd like to ask you more about your son, Yaroslav.
Did he kill someone?
If that's all right with you.
Ask away.
How long ago was this?
When did your son
It was
die?
probably like a long time ago too.
Yaroslav would have been 5 years old now.
Do you have other kids?
What about your other children?
Three
One
sisters.
of my daughters got married and moved out. Marushka and Olina are still here. Once they get married, I'll be left all alone on the farm.
Why? One of them could live on the farm with her husband, couldn't she? Lots of fellows would give the right arm for a place like this.
Aye, true enough. Only a father should pass his livelihood
you
on to
can't.
his son, goddammit. Don't tell me it's different where
Yeah,
you
but
come
it's
from.
It's not going to happen. So like, Sir Radzig's my dad. Imagine the flex. Yeah, I want to know. I'm a nepo baby.
Well, I only got to know my father recently.
I've got two dads
He's a
actually.
royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
You, a noble? That's a hard one to swallow.
Just because I'm not dressed up in my Sunday best doesn't mean my father's not a noble. I really am Sir Radzig's bastard. My ma was a commoner, so she couldn't marry Sir Radzig. Fortunately, his loyal subject Martin took her in and raised me like his own.
Out of duty?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. But however it started, they became close.
They were so
And
in love.
later,
It was
when
really
they-
cute.
When they died, Sir Radzig took charge of me. So actually, I have two fathers.
God's will. There are times I wish I'd died before Yaroslav. I'd have saved myself all the misery since then. And all that's still to come.
I don't have any more questions. Thanks.
Anyways,
I'm looking for straw. your farmhand. I believe he was involved in a murder.
A murder? What murder?
The woodcutter Roman was killed, and his body buried in the forest.
Sweet Jesus. But why would Straw, of all people, do something like that? He didn't even know Roman that well. Straw is here on the farm somewhere, so ask him about it. But be careful. We could drag you before the bailiff if you make any false accusations.
I mean, this guy kind of has a motive. If Pavlova is dead, I kind of want to knock him out and search his body. Where the... Oh, there he is. Hey, mate. Hired hand Straw. You buried Roman's body. That's quite an accusation.
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah. Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not
How
true.
could you?
There's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Confess and nothing bad will happen to you. Calm down. I don't want to hurt you. It's a bit late for regret. So this is my highest stat, so we're going to go with this. But I don't know if it's going to work.
Don't try any charades with me. If something's happened to Pavlena, you'll pay for it. Here and now.
No. You're the one who will pay. I won't let you go and snitch on us. I'll kill you.
Okay, so that's murder.
Go fuck yourself. On us. Fuck you, whoreson.
He's trying to kill me! He's trying to kill me! I've gone the wrong way. I'm lost. I've gone the wrong... Ah! Fuck! Fuck! He's really fucking fast. Guys! There's a murderer! There's a murderer! Go away, weird man! Fuck!
I've been waiting.
I'm lost. I'm really lost. I don't know where to go. Get up, you... Oh god. I don't know how to get back to town. I'm fucking lost. I don't know how. I just panicked and now I don't know where I am. I don't know where town is. I don't know where town is. I don't know where to go. I panicked. I don't know how to find my way in games.
Christ! I'm hit. Enough! I give up!
Spat it out.
Had enough.
Enough! Enough! I'll tell you everything. We didn't want it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up.
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish.
Oh, is
he
he
don't
the
go to the
mean
tavern
man?
much. But when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman.
So
for
why
it.
kill
She was the
Roman?
midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
What the fuck has that got to do with Roman? Because the crime scene looked like Roman and Pavlova were just hanging out having a picnic and then someone crept up behind and killed him.
But what's it got to do with anything?
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
I hope for your own good, this isn't going where I think it's going.
No! Listen, my brother Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhena's daughter for Yakesh's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakesh that she was dead, and he'd reward us. Well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Okay, but Roman.
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Ronan. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't need to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zhelyov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
I'll let you go. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did. I'll take you to the bailiff and leave the rest to him.
Kurva, I really didn't want it to end like this.
This is so
I brought you
dumb.
Slavobor. They call him Straw, from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
Send him to the gallows. He's making light of his crime. He deserves punishment. He didn't have evil intentions. Take that into account. No, I feel like they knew that she'd be, like, there with Roman. I feel like they knew that either way she was going to die. Send him to the gallows. Fuck him.
I don't believe a word Straw says.
I believe him, but fuck him.
He and his brother lay in wait for Pavlena like treacherous cutthroats.
Yeah.
He should pay for it. A life for a life.
Those are harsh words, Henry.
Kill
I'll
him.
take them into account. I'll lock up Straw for now, and he'll be tried. Thanks for bringing him in. Roman was an honest Christian.
Romans has been kind of thrown to the side as like a side thing. It's all about Pavlova, and it's like fucking Roman died. Like it's fucked. I don't know if she's gonna be alive. Find the gorge. He's holding her. Oh, it could be combat. I think I can hear something. Oh yeah, she's going. She's been tied up. Please be kind. I don't want to hurt a dog. Bristly. No! I don't want to hurt the dog. I don't want to hurt the dog.
Stop there. Don't come any closer or I'll cut her throat. I swear to God.
Negotiate.
Don't try any tricks. Turn around and go right back where you came from. One false move and she's dead. Don't move, you horse son. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Henry. Will you take the knife off her throat? I don't want to hurt anyone. Okay, let's start off like... Hi, I'm Henry.
I'm from Skalitz.
Can I get you anything? Would you like a pizza?
Henry of Skalitz? Who sent you?
Talk about a rough day. How's your day going? No one sent me. Let it go right now. What's your name?
First, tell me who you are. We're
No,
Christians.
don't be in control. You want them to
can
be
talk
think
things
they're
over,
in
can't we?
control.
What are you playing at? My name is none of your fucking business.
No one sent me. Well, then he's gonna think we were just like gallivanting around in the woods and we just came across this. Bazena sent me.
Her mother sent me. She's worried about Pavlena.
Shit. I might have known that old witch would send someone. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone. Shit.
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy. How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard?
You can literally
Where's my
hear
brother?
him.
He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
Your dog's fine.
Don't worry. Your dog is just fine. I gave him the slip.
You treacherous rat. You wanted to sneak up on me from
No.
behind, eh? Well, Bristly will be waiting for you.
So your brother can't leave the farm. Your brother sent me to talk to you. Your brother gave himself up to the bailiff. Well, that's my highest one, but I feel like he'll freak out then.
Your brother's fine, but he can't come.
Why the fuck can't he? We were agreed.
He,
Oh, for fuck's sake,
well, the
Henry.
farmer needed his help with,
Oh my god, you're making a fucking
with a
mess.
goat.
Nice try, fucker.
We don't have a
but
goat.
We don't have a goat on the farm.
You
We
idiot.
butchered it in the spring, just like I'll do with this bitch if you keep lying to me.
So why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? Why pick on Pavlena?
It's Yakash's doing. Bozhena killed his son. He was always on about paying her back for it. And he's got a huge fucking farm and 2 daughters to marry off. He'd never give them to ordinary farmhands, unless he owed them a debt.
So you did it to get into his good books?
It was the only way. I don't want to spend my whole life shoveling shit.
I don't know what more I can tell you. It's time for you to make your mind up.
Let her go and I'll let you go. If you hurt her, I'll kill you. God will forgive you if you let her go.
Look, let Pavlena go, and I swear I'll let you walk away unharmed.
How do I know you're not lying?
I swear it.
That means nothing. And anyway, what would I do then? She knows everything. She'll tell on me and I'll be fucked.
I'll convince her to be quiet. I'll put in a good word for you with his lordship. You don't let her go, you'll die right here. I mean, this is always the highest one, but it never ends well. I'll convince her.
You still have a way out. You let her go, and I'll persuade her to keep her mouth shut. I swear to you, she won't tell anyone anything. Isn't that right, Pavlena?
Mm-hmm.
Sakra. Oh, all right. I'll let her go. And I hope you two aren't lying to me. I can always find you again.
I'll give you my word. And now set her free.
All right, all right.
I so badly want to
Just take
kill
it
him,
easy.
but I'm like one.
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look,
Die!
Yes, Queen!
You bastard!
Yes! Yeah, no, that's terrible. What an idiot. Yeah, because she was always, when we first met her, she was very much like, if anyone goes near me, like, because there was like some like bandits at her house scaring her mom, she was like, I'll just pop them. So I should have known she'd do that. Well, $3. There. You killed him!
You killed him? But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
I totally get
No,
it.
you're right.
He killed a man.
Yes. for what he did to
And
Roman.
everyone's just forgotten about Roman.
I have to get out of here. Will you take me back home?
Yeah.
We can go. I'll go with you.
Your action was, oh
I
shit.
don't want to spend another moment here.
Of course.
Let's go then.
What about the dog though? The poor dog. I love that the fast traveling is actually fast. I hated how slow the fast traveling was in the first game.
Here we are.
People just keep showing up at her house of blood.
Lena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
They abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up.
She's not telling her
But they
mum
were
about her
Yakesh's
boyfriend.
hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh. I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for everything.
Kill
for
him?
us being driven out, for Pavlena being abducted.
And for everything else.
Everything leads
She
back
won't
to
tell him.
him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as...
Oh my god.
As long as he's alive.
What are you trying to say?
I want you to kill him.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or
I'll do
us.
it. You go on.
I understand. And I agree. I'll do what you ask. It's only right and just.
You will?
Yeah, of course.
It really must have been the will of God that you crossed our path. Thank you, Henry.
You're so welcome, woman. She's kind of a vibe. She's kind of fuck around and find out. Well, yeah, kind of fuck with it, eh, Victoria? We love the herb women in this game. What did she say? We need to ask her about that because that was kind of fucked that she didn't like baptize the baby. I think there's more to it. I'm looking for Marika. I changed my mind. Well, she's not really saying anything, Mike. I would like to know.
And I heard you know her.
Marika, I do know her, but why are you looking for her?
I promised to help her father, the voivod from the Nomads
Oh,
camp.
this is the other missing
I'm worried
woman.
about her.
Well, you helped me, Henry, so I'll help you. Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What is with lovers in the woods dying?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin.
What?
Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here. But nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back...
It's a bad day to be a
gone.
boyfriend, eh?
Do you know who she was so
This
afraid
is a separate quest.
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
And I think she meant that too because
I'll
of
try to
her
find her there.
lifestyle.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help.
All right. Sorry. Okay, so I'm
Take
supposed to
care
kill
for
that
now,
guy.
Henry.
That's so funny. Hey girl, how you doing? Christ.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, bitch? That's my bed. Hey, so like, can we talk?
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Good day.
Oh my god, she just, that's her life. She hasn't changed her clothes. She's just covered in everyone's blood. There's like 3 people's blood on her dress. That's about it. She's got an empty bowl. She's playing air guitar but with food. Did he flash me?
Arsehole! Ow! Ah. Enough! I give up! Fuck! I'm bleeding! Ah! Do you want to kill? Christ! I'm bleeding! What are you doing? Jesus! Fucking slop!
I see the drama. I love the drama. So, do I own the stable now? Oh my god. He's the bailiff's cousin. Ex-cousin. Oh, $5. That's crazy. There we go. Together at last. It's pretty awful what just happened. But like, you know, it was him or the herb woman, and as a fellow herb woman, I've got to pick the herb woman.